All right. You and I are on the same page, and we did an analysis of this guy. Max Klare from Ohio State, who transferred in from Purdue. We're talking about all these spots that certain players are held back by. Klare is, to me, the most well-rounded tight end in the class. Moves really well, transitions out of his cuts, solid route runner. He shows a willingness to block, and I think that there is a higher impact for one of these high receiving guys as a blocker. He's probably the best blocker of the guys that had a lot of production as a receiver. And I think that also the speed, he moves really, really well. Yeah. He's not going to burn on his 40 time, but he'll probably test among some of the top numbers.
6-7, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Right. Good, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Your comp for him that you gave when we did that breakdown, calling him Zach Ertz, has really stuck with me. And I really think that this season, where there's going to be a lot of attention slowing down Jeremiah Smith, there's a real shot that Klare ends up having a big, big year.
Yeah, they've been raving about him in Ohio State land. So apparently he's made a nice impression on them. He had 50 receptions last year for over 600 yards for Purdue. Nobody talked about him though, Joe, because why? He was playing for Purdue. And if you would have spotted Purdue 34 points last year in every single football game, they would have went 6-6. Did you hear that stat?
Yes, that's insane. That's insane.
They would have been 6-6 last year. They were 1-11 for people that don't watch college football. They would have been 6-6 last year if you gave them a free 34 points before the game even started. You're up 34-0. You're up, dude. Wild stats. So no one talked about Max Klare. But Max Klare, like Zach Ertz coming out of Stanford and what he did with the Philadelphia Eagles, especially early in his career, is a outstanding route runner. Is he a freaky athlete like a Kenyon Sadiq? No, he's not a freaky athlete, but he's a good athlete who can move and has great change of direction. As a receiving tight end, I think that he has everything that you want for him to be a high volume guy in the NFL level potentially. I think he's going to be a 70, 80 catch tight end at his peak in the NFL, maybe 900 plus yards, like similar to what Zach Ertz has been for the most part in the NFL. So yeah, another guy that about 240 pounds. He has effort in the run game, but he's not a blocker. Like he's never going to be like a plus blocker, but he's okay enough. And that's exactly what Zach Ertz was in his career. Zach Ertz was okay enough in the run game for it to be passable. Never good though, just okay. But his passing upside is why he has carved out such a great NFL career. And I think Max Klare could have a similar path.